How's it going, YouTube? Back again with the Sentra. So today we're going to be changing out the clutch fluid and replacing it with VP Racing's 622 full synthetic .4 brake fluid. Now I know that sounds a little weird, clutch fluid, brake fluid. Some of you that may not know, same fluid, just different reservoir. So first off, we're going to pull this cap off. Make sure not to get anything on that cap. I'm going to set it up here out of the way. And now I have a vacuum brake bleeder with an inline little cup, so I can drop this end in and suck it dry, which is what I want to do. Although I will say, make sure whenever you do that, you leave this cup somewhere level like this so that doesn't happen. And also, you're going to want something to put the old nasty fluid into. And for me, I'm just going to use an old soda can. So what I recommend after we get all this pumped down is take a paper towel, stick it in there, spin it around, wipe it all clean on the inside, because look at that. I'm not sure about you, but that looks pretty gross to me. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take our new fluid, drag it open. Man! They really don't want you opening this in the store, I'll tell you that much. And of course, we still gotta open, you know, the rest of it the rest of the way. Also, you'll need an 8mm wrench for this job, depending on your bleeder screw. Mine just so happens to be an 8mm. Others can vary. Fill up the reservoir. Brand spanking new fluid. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to take my 8mm right here, and the bleeder is actually down in here, which will move you to get a better shot here. Or I'll try to find you a better shot. Alright, so bleed screw all the way down there. If I come in here, it's right there. That is the bleed screw. So that is what we're working on. Yep, I am going to be emptying all of our fluid into a soda can, because that's what I have. Make sure you dispose of your fluid properly. I work at a mechanic shop, so I just got to take it to work. I'm going to slide our bleed screw, our bleed screw. I'm going to slide our wrench over our bleed screw, if I can get it to go on there. Sometimes you gotta force a little bit of stuff out of the way. Sometimes you gotta come in at weird angles. And of course I got a license plate in my way. There. Now, there's, well, there goes the wrench. Alright. Wrench is finally over the bleed screw. Now I'll make sure I can loosen it. Alright, I can loosen it. So now, I'm going to take my bleeder, my one-man bleeder here. I'm going to make sure my little cup is standing upright. I'll come down here, and I'll put the end of my hose on my bleeder valve. Crack the bleeder open. gonna start pumping. And once you build up a decent vacuum on that, go hit your clutch pedal a couple of times. And we still have more fluid coming out. I'm gonna build up vacuum again. And then I'm gonna go hit the clutch pedal again a couple of times. And now that we've done all that work, we can actually see the fluid that's coming out is actually clear, which means we can go ahead and close her up and fill her up and pump her up. So, let's go ahead and close the bleeder valve all the way. Pull out our catch can here. And that is the color we were looking for. So now, I'm going to tighten up that bleeder valve all the way, just to make sure it ain't coming loose. And then, I'm going to pump up the clutch, like you would pump up your brakes. And then from here, all you gotta do is top off that reservoir way back there in the back. Topped off. And I've only used this much of the jug to do that. So all you need is one jug. And just like that, the clutch fluid has been replaced. Ooh. I'm a little over full, so we're gonna suck some out. Now, warning, if you get any of this on your paint or painted surfaces you'd like to keep painted, clean it off pretty quick. So I got a little on my bumper, that's why I kept the paper towel around. Wipe it all off. Wipe everything off. Now the cap should go on. Yep. And just like that, clutch fluid is now 100% replaced with brand new fluid. Whoop! Wow. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, please like and subscribe. I'm not going to be one of those guys to tell you to hit the notification bell, because I don't like notifications either. But I did notice that 72% of you, especially those that are listening to our podcast on not on Apple Music, on YouTube. I can see that now. 72% of you aren't subscribed. And it'd be really helpful if you guys would subscribe. So with that in mind, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.